of sitting around. Let's just go ahead and hop into this. Hey, Suki. Mentally, I'm holding up fine. I'm just a little bit exhausted. A 15-hour day will do that to you. Oh, actually. I have been putting some thought into that, but I'm gonna do something real quick. Let's see. I know I mentioned putting the chat in a while back. So... Okay, Windows is concerning me. I just got an error saying I don't have enough resources for my USB. I hope that doesn't cause me a problem. Alright, how the heck do I crop the top out of there? Oh. There we go. You know, one of these days I should, like, shrink down the game window and actually have, like, a decent, like, overlay border thingy. Today is not that day, so, yeah, I'm gonna slap you over here. That's probably out of the way for most stuff. Because, yeah, down at the bottom, you're covered up by the game mode, and also, during fights you'll be covered up with, whatchamacallit? Heat gauge. There we go. Okay, now with that distraction out of the way, so I was thinking about, so the two on my list at the moment are Asriel and Bullet. I think I'm gonna do Asriel. Also, once again, I said I was going to practice off screen, and I did. And life has unfortunately been very busy for me. I've been working like over 40 hours a week. It sucks. It's called the Terror. By hitting with his D attacks, a red or yellow weakness mark is placed on his opponent. If I then hit the opponent with the same colored D attack, they become fatally weakened. standing D, and crouching D.
Action!
Say it again. It's a kid. Hey, it's my turn now! I can't even watch this anymore. Shit!
Excellent!
Able to attack opponents even after they block a D attack. Even if the opponent is blocking, it'll come out on top.
Action!
Not bad! Let's have some fun! Say it, look down. Shit! Shot! Ready?
Excellent!
But yeah, it's mostly that Azrael and Bullet got mentioned in other people's arcade modes.
This can't be happening!
I think that's basically how I'll go about doing it, is
Let's
when they get
hear.
mentioned, I'll be like, okay, they are now unlocked to learn more about this character.
Action!
Alright.
Ready?
Right, it's L2, not
Excellent.
R2.
Action! Excellent! Action!
Okay,
don't believe this.
that looks pretty nice.
I don't believe this!
Excellent! Action!
I'm gonna make a note of that one.
Chase this! Chase this! Chase this! Chase this! Chase this! Chase this! Chase this!
Excellent!
Okay, you want me to get it to do it quicker.
Action.
Okay.
Come on, Grim Reaper. Mother! Mother! Mother!
Excellent!
Okay.
Action! Nice! Excellent! Action!
Up here! Up here! Soar! Up here! Up here! Soar!
Nice! Excellent! Action!
Come on, Grim Reaper. Say it again. Your flesh and bones will know. This is power.
Excellent! Action!
Let's have some fun! Get out of here! Get out of here! Up here! Let's have some fun! Your flesh and bones will know. Seriously?
I definitely need to use my overdrives more often.
Action.
I haven't been using them in like any of the fights.
Come on, die. Come on, crumble. Duck it. Motherfucker fool. Duck it. Motherfucker fool. The fittest can survive.
Excellent. Action.
Let's have some fun! Only the fittest can survive!
Excellent. Action.
And lastly, of course, okay, that's an easy number. What?
Have a taste of the ultimate death!
Oh,
Time? Boring.
Lesson clear.
okay, and one last lesson with them. Time to speed through this and absorb exactly nothing. Okay, close combat powerhouse, high and low attacks, range, standing C for space control. See, things like this special has invulnerability would be a nice thing to have mentioned in the previous tutorial on the various special moves. Like, I would like if the tutorial for the special moves was like, okay, now we're learning about this special move. These are the situations in which it is good for, and the things that it does. Instead of just, hey, just perform the input.
Action.
You stupid?
Excellent.
What? Did I accidentally push a thing?
Out of time?
Whatever.
Boring.
I'll learn in the field.
Lesson clear. Please select your character.
Alright, where the heck are you? There you are. I do really love the purple hair here. But no, I'm gonna go with the default.
Azrael.
Alright, sealed away, extremely dangerous. Control and Deathbringer, release from his cage. God damn, you just do not give time to read that.
Don't know where there is light, there will be darkness. Maybe you'll live. I shall serve as the beacon of hope. And punish those who lurk in the dark.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Weak.
Take
Feel
it.
it on the pain. I don't feel a thing. Watch your paw. Move me. I got this. Keep up. Gustav.
Counter. Counter.
On the face.
Counter. Counter. Counter.
I got this. You can
Counter.
watch your paw and move me. Let's go. On the pain. Let's go. What's
Finish.
chicken?
Azrael.
I hit the wrong button and did the taunt on accident. I think I just finished him off with the
Rebel
taunt.
2. Action.
You chum. Too slow. Watch your feet. Ready to aim steel.
Yeah, about that bang.
You're in luck. Because I'm going to show you. I surrender. None can wrestle my strength.
Azrael wins.
I've had my fair share of ninja, but I must say, you guys don't taste all that good.
Right, I forgot that was your deal.
So you're the one. Well, what are we waiting for?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter. Counter. Counter.
Keep up.
Rude.
Finish.
I was holding back, you know.
Azrael. Rebel
Alright.
2. Action. Counter.
My regard.
That is such a boring throw.
Witness my power. Keep up.
You know what? Yeah, just... I was like, I could taunt for 2%, or I could just let you hit me.
You're in luck. Because I'm going to show you.
Finish.
None can wrestle my strength.
Azrael wins.
You're a creature formed of liquid ether. Not even worth my time.
He is formed of licorice. Puppy. Huh, this is the place where I fought Azrael last time, and now I'm fighting Valkenheim here.
I finally found you, Azrael.
That makes sense for why it's here.
I normally do not overstep my boundaries.
Because, yeah, I was like, this is not
but I'm
Valkenheim's
afraid I
arena.
must ask. You repay the dishonor towards my master.
Master? Oh, you mean that bloodsucker. I suppose I do need to make up for some things. I did fail to eat her after all. You know, she wasn't bad for a little girl.
How dare you address Milady with such indignity? It would seem you do not care for your life.
You know, you've got a pretty good scent yourself. I can smell history. The scent of blood that withstood the test of time and ages. Color me impressed, Vulcanheim. One of the 6 heroes.
You fool! Knowing that, you still bear your fangs?
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? We're wasting our time talking. Now, give me a taste of that flesh.
You will be appropriately punished for your insolence!
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Dear me!
Got you low.
Shred your flesh!
What's wrong?
Yeah. Madness! Dear me! Madness! Dear me! Dear me!
My regard.
Dear me! Dear me!
Finish.
I was holding back.
Azrael win. Rebel 2. Action.
Got me. Got you low.
Pulverize!
Got you low.
Dear me! Dear me! Madness! Dear me! Dear me! Dear me! Dear me!
I'm bored.
On guard!
My regard.
Madness! Dear me!
Got it.
Astral finish.
Impossible! How could a mere human have such power?
What's the matter, 6 heroes?
I don't think any of the cast can be called
Expecting to have a
mere
little
humans.
fun than that.
Maybe Bang. Probably Bang. Like, Noel's the successor of the Azure. Ragna has the Azure Grimoire in his arm. Jin's got the Power of Order, whatever the fuck that is. I suppose Lychee is a basic human. Yeah, Lychee, Bang, Carl... Arguably, God, what's his name? Asshole with the puppet. Relius.
Is that a hot
So
I think
you're the
he's-
one.
kidding?
I think he's a normal human too.
Well, what are we waiting for?
So you know what? I'm defeating
The
my point
Wheel
as
of
time
Fate is
goes on.
turning. Rebel 1. Action.
My regard.
Finish.
Perfect.
Come on, entertain me.
Azrael win. Perfect. Rebel 2. Action.
That's all I got, closer.
Got you low.
It happens.
I'm bored. Resume.
Damn it.
Waste of time. right with such a bizarre style, but in the end, it's all a hoax. Still, I feel like there's more to you.
I was caught up in hitting B to cancel out of the menu that I accidentally just kicked him in the face. Whoops.
I
So
really
you're
hate
the
to
one.
see pointless bloodshed.
Well,
God, I've always loved Noel's theme,
The
and
Wheel of Fate is
the remix
turning.
of it is even nicer.
Rebel 1. Action.
Oop, that's a bit too far.
my regard.
I get to charge it on, I guess. Strong.
Finish.
That was a lucky bit.
Entertain me.
Azrael wins. Perfect. Rebel 2. Action. Counter. Counter. Sleeper. Counter. Counter.
I can do this.
Counter.
Not yet.
Counter. Counter.
No more.
You know what?
Advance.
Not yet. Charging on, I guess. Cherry shot.
You're in luck, because I'm going to show you.
Astral finish.
Can rattle my strength.
Azrael wins.
I definitely need to get better about putting out inputs when my blood is boiling.
Azure power. This is what I find. I'll make you pay for disappointing me.
Like, whenever I'm in a case of, like, I really need to get this one specific move out, is the times when I find that I can't even do a semicircle. Also, yeah, speaking of returning things, Tager's theme has been completely
This is where
revamped.
you were, Red Devil.
Long time no see, Azrael. I'm surprised to find you so free.
Yeah, well, I'm still on the end of a leash.
Kokonoe, I've just encountered Azrael.
Yes, I have eyes too. Still, this isn't good.
I see you guys have your little secrets as always. Hey, Kokonoe, you're peeking in on all this? Cats are always gonna be pussies.
Azrael, what the hell are you doing here?
Ah, that might
Such
explain
foolish
it.
questions you ask. I came here to crush you, obviously. Oh, yeah, and they mentioned something about an Azure Grimoire, too.
Damn old geezers. Are you so desperate you'd unleash a mad dog? Fools wouldn't even know what to do with the Azure Grimoire if it was staring them in the face.
Frankly, that's none of your business. Rather, I need to thank those geezers for letting me go. Ain't that right, Red Devil? That little doghouse you guys made for me wasn't that bad. What do you say giving it a try?
You must be joking. I'll pass.
Then I'll just shove you into a casket instead. Don't worry, I'll be sure to crush you first till you'll fit. Then I'm coming after you, Kokonoe. I've been thirsty for some of your flesh.
Silence, Azrael. What you did cannot be forgiven. Mark my words. I will be sure justice is served today.
I don't think thirsty is the right word there.
I think your flesh will no longer be enough. I'll be sure to gnaw on your bones.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Say it again. Let's have some fun. Sufficient. Say it again. Go down. Done, kid. Fool. Keep it up. Don't hold back now.
Stay still.
Sufficient.
Nope.
Sufficient. Sufficient.
I'm trying to.
Get up.
Oh, my gauge isn't full. That's why.
Done already?
I was trying to do the overdrive, but yeah, kind of whiffed it earlier in the
Rebel
fight.
2. Action.
Don't hold back now.
Expected such power.
Counter.
There's no escape.
Come on. Sufficient. Punishment.
I wonder if I'm on track for Super Boss.
Wait, don't tell me that was it, Red Devil.
So far, I haven't lost a round.
Jump back, now!
I've done astrals on them.
Roger that.
Though I know last game it specifically wanted me to do distortion finishes and not
That
astral
was a very
finishes on the story
brutish
missions.
teleport. I somehow doubt you'll be able to do it again. Never mind. Next time we meet, I'll be
Of course,
sure
it was
to
like the first game.
pulverize the
There
both
was
of
the
you.
one fight where I just did a normal finish.
Well, if it isn't the famed hero of Icariga.
Who the hell are you? Show some respect.
You're pretty uptight. Apologies. My name's Azrael. You must be Jin Kisaragi from the Norvis Orbis Librarium.
You looked less goat-like than I
Azrael?
expected.
The mad dog from Sector 7.
So you know me too. Why this is such an honor.
Massacre King, Destroyer, Cannibal, Murderer. I heard your name uttered more times than I cared for during the Ikaruga Civil War.
Now, those are some harsh words. I have feelings too, you know.
I'm sure you do. What do you want with me?
Right. I thought you, the hero of Icariga, might know about Ragna the Blood Edge. You see,
Brother?
I'm searching for his Azure Grimoire right now.
What?
Oh, so you do know.
Ha! What's scum like you gonna do with Ragna? Even if you do find him.
Stupid question. He is the infamous Grim Reaper. I'm obviously going to eat his flesh. I am the mad dog after all.
Then I better put you down.
I never would have imagined I would get to consume the hero of Icariga, too. Not to mention, We're in the very land that earned you that title. The perfect stage.
Speaking of what he said here, I do
The wheel
appreciate
of
how
fate
this
is
game
turning.
finally gets us out of
Rebel
Kagetsuchi
one.
after spending the past 2 games there.
Sufficient.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sufficient. Say it again. Sufficient. Your flesh and bones will know.
Distortion finish.
That's really all you've got?
As Ryan win.
You know, if I'm trying to, like,
Rebel 2.
milk my rewards for as much as they're worth, I should probably see about doing distortion finish on the first match.
Sufficient.
That was whiff.
Done so sweet. Come on. None shall escape.
Nope, get off me.
Not a chance. Up here.
What's the matter, Jin Kisaragi? Oh, your title weeps in disgrace.
What the hell are you? I've never seen a punch pack so much weight.
Boring. What the?
You wait. Where are you going?
Also, now, if the requirement is to finish off a story mode battle with distortion finish, so I've got that covered.
You must be Ragnar the Blood Edge.
If I told you I wasn't, would you believe me?
Why were you just watching?
I was curious to see how far that idiot would go.
Because this is a fighting
In the end,
game
I
and it's
suppose it
strictly
was worth it to
one-on-one.
Watch him get beat up.
Funny, huh? Still, that killing intent I felt earlier, that was not something to direct at a human.
Oh yeah? Well, it's a good thing you're not exactly what we'd call human, isn't it?
Never thought I'd hear the Grim
Now, are you
Reaper
speaking
himself say such
theoretically,
harsh words.
metaphorically,
No
or
matter.
literally?
First things first. I'm afraid this can't wait.
Huh?
Hand over your grimoire if you don't want to meet your maker today.
Wait, are you serious? That's it, just like that. And now I'm supposed to go, oh sure, please take it off my hands for me. Yeah, right.
I mean, you
I
can't
see.
take it off his
Then I must
hands.
take it by force.
You could have saved us a bunch of time if you knew this was gonna happen.
Don't worry. Just a little politics on my end. Now, Grim Reaper, I can't wait to see what you taste like. My fangs are thirsty.
Ew, you're into that sort of stuff? You berserker.
Oh my god.
I've actually been a little on edge myself. So don't blame me if you don't walk away from this alive.
Rogden knows and he
Talking about Grim
disapproves.
Reaper. I cannot wait to sink my fangs into your flesh.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
It's my turn now! Goof weak! Not back! Idea engine light! Not back! Goof
You could watch
weak! Not back! Not back!
I'm bored.
Oh, hit the wrong fucking thing.
Witness my
Overdrive finish.
I was holding back, you know.
As Ryle wins. Rebel 2.
Alright.
Action.
Weak! Too easy, idiots!
Counter.
Too easy! Not bad!
Won't be a next
Chill out! It's my turn now! Gonna hurt! Goofy! It's my turn!
Fuck.
Too easy! That's it! Idea engine linked! Almost. Shit!
I mean, if you want to just wait out your entire gauge, that's feel free.
Weak! 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 Barrier! Shit! Not bad! What the that power! Are you even human?
This ending is violence.
You enjoying yourself yet, Grim Reaper? Now get up! I know this is not the extent of your strength.
Don't get too cocky, you damn monster. I can't believe I'm wasting this on you. Restriction number 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed.
That's right. Do whatever it is you do. Otherwise, I can't unleash my true power either.
Huh?
Enchanted Dragonov, level 2, released!
Gain art?
That's a
This
new
is an
term.
overdrive. Shit. It's like you're a completely different person.
I'm afraid you're wrong on both accounts, Reaper. The Dragonov keeps my power contained, like a limiter.
A limiter? You mean to tell me you've been holding back this whole time?
Obviously. If I unleashed all my powers from the get-go, everything around me tends to die. And that wouldn't be too much fun.
You mean you're still holding back?
It still is only level 2 after all. But you know, Grim Reaper, it's been a while since I've had to use this technique.
Like Zoinks, I'm gonna use 3% of my power, Scoob.
You have no idea how happy I am. I must confess, you truly live up to your nickname. But don't sweat the details. I'm still craving your blood.
You damn hunk of muscle! Don't you dare look down on me! You're gonna be dead meat! Idea engine linked! Blaze blue activate!
Excellent. So that is the Blaze Blue. I shall sink my teeth into it until I can face it no more.
Okay. I was expecting that to go right into fighting Unlimited Ragna. Now I'm wondering, A, does this still have super bosses? DC Douglas, that name's familiar, but I'm spacing on who I know he's voiced. Is he Wesker? But yeah, I'm wondering if this still has extra bosses for doing certain stuff in arcade mode. And if so, what are the steps towards doing it? Because, I mean, if we're going by the rules that the previous game had, I should have absolutely gotten the boss there, because I didn't lose a single round. Oh, not... he even looks like Dylas a little bit. I didn't lose a single round. I got a whole bunch of astral finishes off. I got a distortion finish. I got 2 distortion finishes off on story mode enemies. Like, the only thing I can think of is there was one enemy, Jin, that I didn't get a distortion or astral finish off, but, I mean, I had a fight where I got a distortion and an astral off. That should have made up for it, right? Wait. Why is yours not marked? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Why did I not see the thing that said clear? Alright, Bullet. Let's see what you got. Actually, you know, I'm curious. The sound test is probably in their order. So we got Makoto, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, and you said Amane's theme is bussin'. Okay. So that means I can probably assume Spirit of Fire is Bullet's theme. And this just makes me want to play Aria of Sorrow. Julius is too fucking cool. Alright, Bullet's drive ability is called Lock On. A circle appears on a bullet. If the opponent enters the circle, Bullet rushes right in close to them. An orange-colored Lock On indicator appears. Then go to the button when this indicator appears, allows you to slip past any projectiles as she rushes in. Continuing to hold the D button will cause the indicator to turn red, at which point Bullet's rush in will be completely invulnerable. The D normals, her body turns red and she enters heated up state.
Action!
Okay, first let's... I should have done this with Azrael, seeing like what your moves are like.
Nice.
Engaging. 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 What's wrong?
Excellent.
Alright. Heat the beat. Activated. Heat up level will rise by 1. Using her various attacks will not cause her to lose her heated up levels.
Action!
Engaging. It's fight time! Engaging. Engaging.
Ah, I see.
Engaging.
And that uses up my heated gauge. Okay. I'll try this out when the time comes.
System override! System override! What's wrong? Scared.
Out of time?
Was that really it?
Lesson
She
clear.
is very bouncy. Given the nature of story mode just kind of bouncing between characters as it pleases, there's a part of me honestly tempted to just go all in on arcade mode until I go through everyone's arcade mode and then hop into story mode.
Action! Nice.
System override!
Excellent! Action! Nice! Excellent! Action!
Engaging. Down.
Oh, it's what button I'm pressing before I start.
Engaging. Down.
Nice!
See, I see. I was trying to hold different buttons when I released.
Nice! Excellent! Action!
Engaging.
Oh, that one looks fun!
Engaging.
Oh, I love that animation. Holy shit.
Excellent! Action!
Go! Go!
Nice!
Go! Go! Go!
Okay, so it looks like at maximum charge, it has no range.
What's wrong? Scared.
Excellent! Action!
Oh, I'm hitting C, not B.
Weak! Weak! Worthless.
Master!
Worthless.
Excellent!
That's really cool.
Action!
Okay. Now let's... I have a button for this.
Pay attention.
Nice!
Worthless.
Excellent! Action!
Get over here.
Nice!
What's wrong?
Excellent! Action!
Get over here.
Okay.
Get over here. Get over here.
Oh my god, it's my least favorite input.
Get over here. Get over here. Engaging. Get over here! Get over here!
Do I have to reverse my direction?
Get over here! Engaging. Get over here!
I do!
Get out of here! Get over here! You're dead! Get out of here!
Okay.
Excellent.
Wrong, scared.
Action.
Like, it makes sense.
Me good, Worthless.
Excellent. Action.
It's fight time! Me good, Get out of here!
Excellent. Action.
Okay, my actual least favorite input.
What's... System override! Worthless. Worthless.
Oh my god, what is the timing for this? It's so long!
Not over yet. I won't even.
Okay, you know what? I found a way to do it.
Settle down.
And it's so dumb. Like, okay, I just do the normal shenanigans to get the normal one out. Then after that, I'm just rotating the stick clockwise constantly while mashing D. Whatever works.
Settle down.
What's wrong?
Excellent. Scared.
Action.
It's fight time. Not over yet. I won't even. Settle
Excellent.
down.
Action.
Down. Exterminating.
Nice.
You asked for this. System overload. Maximum. Exterminating.
I can't help but notice that outside of which button I used to finish it with, it's exactly the same as Azrael's.
Out of time?
Was that really it?
Lesson clear.
Okay, one more lesson for Bullet. Okay, getting close and rushing in on her opponent. She attacks in a heated up state, drastically increasing her mobility, boosting the damage potential of her combos. Control space using standing B and crouching B. Standing C. So something like BCD. Granted, I've noticed for a lot of characters, it feels like going ABCD is like a decent combo. Afterburner, which is that the follow-up to Nicolette?
Action!
No.
Idea engine linked!
I'm not sure what I said.
Die already!
Idiot!
I think I was just commenting on...
Engaging.
I think I was just commenting on things that the thing... Oh, right. I was commenting how ABCD is like a decent, worthwhile combo for like most characters.
Excellent!
Ragna, did you have to do that?
This can't be happening.
Was that really it?
Less than clear.
Just the match was over. I'd stopped, and he just had to go, bap. Not here. Arcade mode.
Please select your character.
Bullet, bullet, bullet. Where are ya? There you are. Okay. I love this outfit because she looks like Corsica from, fucking... Why am I spacing on the game? I love it. Hi-Fi Rush. We got the Noelle drip going on, but with, you know, bigger boobies. We got the green, which is always a favorite of mine. This looks familiar, but I can't place my finger on it. But no, let's go with the default. I feel like if I go for a skin that I prefer, that'll become the default in my mind, and it'll throw me off during cutscenes.
You there, halt!
You leave me no
Hero
choice.
of love and justice, Bang Shishigami, shall be your opponent.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Engaging.
Why, you eat the ground, I'll show you need food. Why,
Engage down.
I'll show you new.
Unleashing barrier.
Strike, boy, Ninpo.
Engaging. Go.
I'll
Engage.
show you need jutsu. To the ground, I'll show you need jutsu. Then go.
Rude.
Go.
Okay, that doesn't work either.
1,000 nails. Burning soul.
Engaging.
Break.
Weak.
Move.
Pay attention.
I'll
Engage.
show you need jutsu. I'll show you need
Pay
brain.
attention. Engaging.
I'll show you need.
How do I do the follow-up to that? Oh, quarter circle forward.
Trying.
show you. I'll show you need jutsu. 1,000 net. Holy Phoenix. Must practice like a ninja.
Fuck off.
Finish.
What a joke.
Barrett, win.
Barrett?
Rebel 2, action.
Pay attention.
I'll show you. I'll show you need jutsu.
Engaging. Engaging.
I'll show you need. I'll show you need jutsu. Was not expecting a real man of Smith. Not expecting that. And hey, like a ninja. I'll show you need jutsu.
Engaging.
I'll show you need jutsu. Time to go off.
That's the best you got. Unleashing Lariat.
1,000
Engaging.
double palm strike.
Engaging.
I'll show you need jutsu.
You asked for this.
There we go.
System overload. Astral finish. Target obliterated.
Barrett, win.
Are you a ninja? Oh, I see. That was very informative. You have my thanks.
She sounded so sarcastic there. Alright, Jin. I'm expecting to see Bob-ombs running around.
Hero of Ikarada, huh?
Oh,
Heed
you
my
need,
call.
you need to use the cannon,
The
Sonny!
wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Charging! Lock on.
Laughable.
Set. 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 Lock on. Lock on. Set.
What's wrong?
Retaliate.
Freeze!
Rude.
Absolute zero!
You know what? How about I just, you know, not engage while you're doing that?
Charging! Lock on.
What's wrong? Snowstorm!
Bail out! Afterburner!
Chill.
Set. Gotcha!
Snowstorm!
I'm still in. You're mine!
Huh? Die! Freeze!
Oh my god.
I underestimated you. Weak!
Set.
Laughable!
Lock on.
Finish.
Back down.
I'm definitely having a rougher time with Poet than I was with Azrael.
Rebel 2, action.
Set.
That's minimum range. That has a bit of a run up towards it. I think next I would go through one of the non-new characters.
You're mine!
Weak! What's wrong?
Resuming counter!
Worthless.
Lock on. Retreating.
Pathetic.
Get ready. You're mine! Out of range. Bastard! Get ready. Get ready.
Pathetic. What's wrong?
Retaliate.
Finish.
Dreaming.
And you're a Praetorian guard?
Barrett, win.
So, given my usual
You're the
stance
hero
of
Haruka.
I want them
Why
to
don't
be
you tell me
introduced
a
in
little
someone
bit
else's
about your
character,
heroics during the war?
someone else's story first before I hop into them. Azrael and Bullet were accompanied during like Ragna's and Tager's storylines. We haven't had other characters introduced yet, really. Like, okay, we spoke to Amane, I believe, but I mean, it was literally just a phone call. I don't think it was even voiced. Was it Amane? I'm not even sure. It was someone Kokono he spoke to. I was actually thinking of doing Jin next.
You? Are you talking to me?
Oh, never mind. I think I have the wrong person. Sorry.
Whoa, whoa, are you trying to say that there are others out there who look just like me?
Kagura.
You've got my attention.
Okay.
Would you mind sharing your story?
I suppose that just says how
I didn't
how
mean to
brief
say
the
you looked
conversation
like
was. I couldn't
someone
even
else. It just,
remember who it was.
Well, how about I share my story as an apology?
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
How does
That
this
was
lead to a
nearly
fight?
10 years ago when I was still a child. Our drill sergeant said something about integrating new moves into our combat, so he brought a guest instructor. I remember the instructor saying, "I heard you guys were amazing troops. I've come all the way to witness your prowess," or something.
I see, I see.
And this instructor, he kept telling us, "You guys don't even have the basics down." And he made us dance around some strange watchtower-like structure. Apparently, it's some sort of traditional dance from the Orient. The troops took good care of me, so I participated.
And then?
For 3 days and 3 nights, the instructor forced us to perform this dance, until suddenly he said, "Damn it, I got the wrong troop," and vanished completely.
Oh my.
That was hell itself, and I still remember it like yesterday. And that Oriental music is still burned into my memory.
So that instructor mixed up troops with troop, huh? What a clumsy little fellow. And you're saying this instructor guy looks a lot like me?
Exactly.
Well, that's because it was me.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Drill!
Engage. Engage.
Close.
W.
Close.
Counter.
Close. 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 Close.
Engage.
Close. Little. Behind.
Engaging.
Not even close. Push. Close.
Pay attention.
No more. Little.
Finish.
What a joke.
Barrette. Rebel 2. Action.
Block this. Get down here.
Oh my god.
Let's rip.
Careful.
Engaging. Engaging.
Get down here.
Engaging. Look.
Where's the fire? Entrance.
System override. Engaging.
No more.
Engaging.
No more. Close. Guard. No more. Close. 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 No more. Close.
Engaging.
No more. Close.
That's the best you got.
we go.
You asked for this! System overload maximum. Was but a short finish! Target obliterated.
This isn't good. I shall take my leave here.
I don't ever want to see your face again! Still, can that man be telling the truth? If he really was that instructor from 10 years ago, how does he not age?
Honestly, I find the trick is to keep a sense of childlike whimsy about yourself and never take anything seriously. If you do that, you'll never age a day in your life.
Going all out.
If you refuse to move,
Sorry.
you leave me no choice.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Charging on again.
Out of range. Get ready. Advance. Advance. Cutting shear. Cutting shear.
Oh my... Fuck off!
Afterburner. Cutting shear.
Why do I keep trying for cutting shear? It never connects. The thing has no range.
Lock on. Set. Afterburner. Lock on. Cutter. Counter. Set. Counter. Set. Lock on.
Charging on again.
Damn!
Please, do not.
Rebel 2. Action.
Set. Bail out. Lock on.
Strong.
Out of range. Set.
Okay.
Retaliating. Set. Afterburner. Lock on. Cutter. You're mine. Out of range. Out of range. Eat dirt. Lock on. Friend. Set. Lock on. What are you waiting for? Get ready. Get ready. Lock on.
Whatever.
Back down.
The Red win. Rebel 3.
Oh,
Action.
right. I lost the first round.
Set.
That's why.
Retreating.
Wait, what am I doing?
Afterburner. Set. Lock on. Set. 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 Lock on. Lock on. Out of range. Lock on.
Charging on again.
Rebooting. Retaliating. Get ready. Get ready.
Finish. There.
I'll take it.
You never stood a chance.
The Red win.
Isn't it hard to move with your skirt fluttering around like that? I hate skirts.
Yeah, I think something I'm starting to realize is closing distances with her without being heated is difficult. So, you know, obviously, if the opponent is closing distance with me, problem solved. If I need to close distance with them, I should probably be using Afterburner. I don't think I've fought Tal in this game yet.
Preparing for battle. Don't hold back.
Ooh, let's play!
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Set.
Counter.
Nothing. Get out. Set. Set. Advancing. You're on. Set. Get out. Lock on. Charging. Set.
No! Off of me!
Lock on.
Finish.
You didn't last long.
Barrett win. Rebel 2. Action.
Set.
Counter. Counter.
Set.
Counter. Counter. Counter.
Charging. There.
Counter.
Charging.
Counter.
Charging. Lock on. Never underestimate. Regrouping. Nothing. Retaliating. What are you? Resuming combat.
Why can I not hit that? Oh my god.
Nothing.
I just cannot get that to come out. Am I doing it backwards?
Rebel 3. Action.
Set.
Back and forward.
Set. Lock on. You're mine. Set. Lock on. Lock on. Lock on. Lock on. Retaliate. Lock on. Get ready. Lock on. Nothing.
Oh my god.
Lock on. Lock on. Lock on. Lock on. Hard kill, bring it! Set.
Fuck off.
Finish.
You disappoint me.
Barrett
Just like Azrael's, I say. Should be easy to pull off all the time, I say.
Hey, where are you putting your paws? Meat buns? What are you talking about? Get your hands off me! Non-humans like you walking amongst us? I must be getting warm.
That is quite a strong accusation you make, young lady. And an impolite one at that. Nonetheless, I thought I was doing a good job concealing my presence. I suppose age is a foe against which no man can fight.
There's no need for manners against non-humans.
A vigorous
Bullet,
young lady
fuck
you
off.
are. Now, what might a humble old man do for you?
I'm looking for another non-human named Kokanoe. If you know anything about her, I suggest you begin talking.
Even if I had that knowledge, I would not simply hand it over to a little girl with no manners.
I normally don't cross fists with the elderly, but to a non-human rot with the stench of blood like yourself, I will show no mercy.
God, I didn't know you were racist.
You two leave me no choice. I suppose it is up to me to teach you some manners.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
System override.
Counter.
Engage.
That won't do.
Counter. Counter.
Engage.
Pointless. That won't do.
Engage.
That won't do.
Counter.
Pointless. Sleep now, child. For my lady's honor.
Engage. Engage.
Oh, come on.
What?
Counter.
Shall we?
Why you see?
Counter.
That won't do.
Counter.
Engage. Engage.
Finish.
Fuck off.
You're struggling.
Rebel 2. Action. Counter. Counter.
House. That won't do. That won't do. That won't do. That won't do. Pointless. Insult. That won't do. That won't do.
Oops. Hi, Dragon Cat. I knew the good times had to stop sooner or later.
Insulted.
Engage.
For my lady's honor.
Encounter.
Now, child. Crump you. That won't do. That won't do. That won't do. That won't do.
Finish.
Woo!
What a joke.
Barrette. Rebel 3. Action.
Pay attention. Engage.
Counter.
Pay attention.
That won't do.
Counter.
Insulted. That won't do. Pointless. Shall we? Pointless.
Engaging. Engaging.
That won't do. Pointless. Insulting.
Engage.
That won't do. That won't do.
Pay attention.
Impossible.
Engaging.
Is that so? No escape.
Engaging.
Finish.
Damn non-human. You're strong.
Quite impressive for a young girl. I'm not sure this old body can take much more punishment of that caliber. Nonetheless, your combat form, it seems somehow familiar.
Huh?
Madam
Yeah, Valkenheim really gave me a run for my money.
Rachel, I am heading over post haste.
Like,
What's going on?
the previous fights,
Wait, you non-human! Ah!
I haven't been very good
my
with
legs.
Bullet,
I
but
guess
they
I'm
haven't been
still
giving
no
me
match
too
for the
much
likes of
trouble.
him.
But then Valkenheim just had no chill.
I lost him. Clearly, he knew something.
Hey, what are you doing here?
You're the Red Devil from Sector 7.
I'm still waiting for an answer.
Today must be my lucky day. To think I would just happen to run into Kokonoe's little puppy.
Are you with the library?
Where's your master Kokonoe?
Do you really think I'll answer that?
I'm right here. What do you want?
Hey, Kokonoe.
Don't worry. She piqued my interest, and I felt like talking to her. What's your name?
This isn't Ars Magus. Are you using radio waves transmitted through some relay? The noise is terrible. To think that the Kokanoe would be using such outdated technology. The name's Bullet. I was one of the mercenaries hired by you, Sector 7. I have questions about the incident from 5 years ago. The mission to take back a phenomena weapon.
You must be talking about Nirvana. For the record, I don't know much about that incident myself. I suppose you could say they found something shiny and went after it.
Bullshit. I'm not sure what you told the public, but that mission was carefully orchestrated by Relius Clover. I know that much. Because it was my team that took point.
Huh?
I was injured in a previous mission, and I didn't take part in the strike team. So here I am, alive. But what I really want to know is, where is the other survivor?
Standing right in
Dead.
front of you.
Lies.
Tager, Eliminator.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Could you repeat that?
Terminate that girl. Now.
Roger that.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Let's weak counter. Engaging.
Counter. Counter.
Go. Engaging.
Counter.
Weak.
Counter.
Let's
Fucking hell.
Engaging. Engaging.
Finish.
Settle down, rookie.
Barrett. Rebel 2. Action.
System override. Engaging.
Initiating overdrive.
Killjoy.
System override.
Oh my god.
Finish.
You're looking for Kokanoe?
Barrett.
Where have I seen?
Please select your character. Barrett.
I feel like I've buffed Tager's range or something.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Out of range.
Fuck.
Well, trivial. As you
You're mine.
trivial.
Counter.
Set.
Trivial.
Charging. Piercing shot. Charging. Set. Charging. Lock on. One cutter. Charging.
Counter.
Lock on.
Counter. Counter.
Set.
Oh my god.
I'm just weak. Lock on. One cutter. Set. Lock on. Charging.
Finish.
You've got potential. I'll give you that.
Barrette. Rebel 2.
Like, going through the
Action.
tutorial, it sounded like her drive enables her to, like, sneak in past attacks and, like, get in.
Resuming.
But, like, it feels like half the time when I do that,
Lock on. Charging. Set. Set. Afterburner. Lock on. Set. Set.
Impressive.
Lock on.
seriously.
Prepare yourself. Trivial. It's over. Trivial. Prepare yourself. Trivial. Flash wound.
Lock on.
Trivial.
Lock on.
Trivial. Activating drive.
Regrouping. Regrouping.
Arc Magus engaging.
Fuck off.
That is not enough to defeat me.
Barrette. Please select your character. Barrette.
Like, I am just missing something fundamental about playing as her.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Energize.
System override. Engaging.
Yeah, I know, right?
Expect.
Engaging. Let's.
Like, unfortunately, she needs to be super up close to do anything. And Tager's reach is like half the fucking screen.
Engaging. System override. Engaging.
Like, the tutorial said that her lock-on thing is supposed to be a way for her to close in and do her attacks. But, like, the outer range of her lock-on is about equal to the range of Tager's attacks. So I can't actually use it to close in on him.
Engage. That's the meteor maker.
Energize. Initiating overdrive.
Finish.
Not good enough.
Barrette. Win.
I mean, the thing is, Tager has been
Rebel
consistently
2.
bottom tier in the previous
Action.
2 games. But, it seems we have reached a new low. And, like, another thing is, like, most people, their specials are, like, somewhat useful, but I've got, like, this short range and slow projectile, or I can charge it, which makes it point blank, and that's even more worthless. I have her, like, close in and attack, and grab that she can do.
Engaging.
Oh my god. Like, this move. But, like, the thing is, the grab comes out when the run-up finishes, not when I hit.
Engage. Pay attention.
So, like, if I'm close to the enemy,
It's fight time. Meteor maker.
fuck off! And then I've also got a input that is a Z input, which I struggle with.
3.
And then it also has, like, super short range. The range on the attack, like, that attack, it's so short. If I try to go from a weak combo string into that move, I have pushed the enemy outside of my range. Like, it feels like I cannot combo with it. Because, yeah, any attempt to combo will just push the enemy away. It's like, what the fuck do I even do with it? Do I run up and just open with it? Because that doesn't seem variable.
Distortion finish!
Like you were barely even trying. Are you mocking me? What the?
At least she's got a cool distortion, if I can get it off. And her astral isn't that hard to pull off either, but like... I'm usually struggling too much with the fight to like sit there trying to do an input. What I should really get in the practice of doing is finding a setup for people's astrals where I can special cancel into it. Because that's probably a lot better than, you know, just running up and trying to do the special input
Red Devil, where the hell did you go?
out of nowhere.
Where is this? Some facility in the library?
Activating. Activating. Activating.
Who's there?
Target confirmed. Combat ability level B+. Commencing operation mode C.
A girl?
Oh my. Looks like I fished out a strange one. Now who might you be?
A voice? Where are you? One thing after another. What the hell's going on here?
But the fact that you're here must mean you have an invitation to the party. I suppose you're a piece of the puzzle too, somehow.
Party? What are you talking about?
Roger. Deploying pedals.
Not even gonna dignify that with an answer, huh? Calm down. Focus on the opponent in front of you. She's
this one's probably gonna be rough too.
Murakumo unit. Activate. Now commencing termination.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Set.
Main shock. Subsystems repairing breach.
Lock on. Set.
Recall advancing.
Set.
Foolish.
Set. Heads up. Set.
Counter. Exterminating. Overwhelming. Activating system.
Oh my god.
Resuming combat. Set. Counter.
Exterminating. Activating system. Blunder. Major damage. Major damage. Subsystems blunder. Major damage.
Let's go!
Finish.
All systems operational.
Rebel 2. Action.
Open unit.
Afterburner. Set.
Counter.
Tag. Retreat.
Set. Set.
Counter. Systems of subsystem. Retreat.
Lock on. Afterburner.
Open unit. Exterminating. Counter. Capture.
Lock on. Retreat. Get ready. Lock on.
Subsystem. Retreat.
Lock on.
Shutting down. Subsystem. Hero.
You're mine!
System. Lock on. Generating field. System. Retreat.
Get ready.
Counter. Opening mode.
Charging.
Enemy.
Piercing shot.
Counter. Within command. Retreat. Activating mode. Counter. Opening mode. Overclock enemy. Activating system.
Counter.
Opening mode.
Finish.
Fuck off!
Barrett, lose. Please select your character. Barrett,
God, 2 fights in a row where it's like, good luck getting in, fucker.
Red Devil.
the wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
System override.
Summon. Counter. Regenerating. Damage. Short circuit systems regenerating. Systems damage. Short circuit regenerating. Not ineffective.
Engage.
Repositioning. Damage.
Engage.
Calculus. Reposition. Systems damage. Regenerating. Systems damage. Regenerate. Reposition. Ineffective. Short circuiting. Systems damage. Detecting. Regenerating. Code red. Regenerating. Code red. Regenerating. Ally die. Regenerating. Systems ineffective. Unleashing emitters. Reposition 9. Regenerating. Unable to regenerating. Detect code red. Regenerate. Damage. Ineffective.
Engaging.
Denied.
No, come on, quit blocking. I need to win.
Not good enough.
Barrett, win. Rebel 2, action.
Reposition disappear.
Encounter. System. System override.
Strike. Code red. Regenerating. Ally die. Regenerating. Detect code red. Regenerating. Strike.
Okay, let me see. That it. The thing I do after that is down.
Detect code red. Regenerating. Ally die. Commencing repair. Regenerating.
No!
System override. System override.
Altering time space. Repositioning.
Engaging. Engage.
Unable to regenerate. Short circuiting. Regenerating. Regenerating. Detecting. Regenerating. Detecting. Regenerating. Calculus. Damage report.
Engaging.
Code red. Regenerating. Repositioning.
Unleashing.
Unleashing.
Engaging.
Executing time. Executing time.
God damn it!
Sample data collected.
Rebel 3, action.
System override.
Counter.
That's
Repositioning. Strike. Executing time. System down. Damage. Systems damage. Regenerating. System repositioning. Calculus.
engaging.
Executing time.
Pathetic. Hold. Engaging.
Finish.
The
Fuck!
results will not change.
Please select your character. Barrett.
Red Dev.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action. Counter.
System. System override. Engaging.
Detecting ineffective. Regenerating. Engaging.
Engaging.
Code red. Commencing repairs. Regenerating. Ineffective. Short circuiting. Regenerating. Capitalist. Regenerating. Negative. Repositioning.
Engaging.
Code red. Regenerate. Ineffective. Repositioning.
Engaging.
Shall I die? Repositioning. Shall I die? Repositioning. Regenerating. Damage. System catalyst. Ineffective.
Engage.
Catalyst. Engaging. Short circuit. Regenerate. Negative. Short circuit. Unable to regenerate. Engaging.
Fucking off!
Sample data collected.
Rebel 2. Action.
Killjoy.
System online. Protect predictable. Engaging. Short circuit. Regenerating. Code red. Regenerating. That is impossible. Execute
Pay attention.
Detecting damage. Short circuiting. Recalibrate. Detecting error. Code red. Predictable. Code red. Regenerating. Ineffective.
Counter. Pay attention.
Code red. Detecting error. Predictable. Negative. Reposition. Engaging.
See ya.
Finish.
Like, goddamn. It feels like none of the options I have are, like, any good.
Lose. Please select
It's
your
either
character.
got absolutely no range to it,
Barrett.
or it gets stuffed out with just, like, a basic jab when I'm trying to get closer. Or it is just me just
Red Devil.
sitting
The
outside
Wheel
of range
Fate
doing
is
nothing.
turning. Rebel 1. Action.
System override.
Denied. Errors.
Counter.
Debugging ineffective.
Engaging.
Regenerating. Detecting error. Code red. Regenerating. Negative. Repositioning. Executing target. Short circuit. Regenerate. Repositioning. Unleashing errors. Code red. Regenerate. Detecting error damage. Ineffective. Calculus. Regenerate. Code red. Regenerating. Damage. Systems down. Ineffective. Calculus. Systems short circuit. Regenerating. Code red. Regenerating. Repositioning.
Engaging. Engaging.
Ineffective.
Engaging.
Regenerating. 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 Negative.
Engaging.
Ineffective. Denied. Ineffective. Systems down. Code red.
Not good enough.
Rebel 2. Action.
System override.
Repositioning.
Engaging. Let's resume.
Oh my fucking god!
Regenerating. Detecting errors. Unable to regenerating. Code red. Regenerating. Calculating. Debugging. Regenerating. Calculus. Repositioning. Damage. Regenerating. Ineffective. Ineffect. Unleashing errors. Systems down. Regenerating. Short circuit damage. Regenerating.
You're slipping.
Regenerating. Calculus. Sound
No,
report.
don't get her out of the fucking corner!
Sound report. Set.
Engaging.
Code red. Regenerating. Calculus.
Engaging.
Zag.
Engaging.
Code red.
Finish.
Oh. That was not a victory that felt good. That was suffering.
Oh, shit. Did I really just doze off?
Oh.
Tomorrow I'll be in Ikaruga. I suppose I should go over my infiltration plan and remember the layout. Still. This
Yeah,
isn't
and
our first time
I'm
in
just sitting there at the end of the fight being like,
looks
God, like,
quite
I just got
different.
lucky was how I managed to beat it.
Right
And it's
now,
like,
this place is governed by the Black Knight Kagura and the
it
Mutsuki
feels
family.
bad when you feel like there is
of all
something
people.
fundamental that you are missing
I
that is
should try
required
avoid
to
any
play as that
contact
character.
with the library.
Like, that can't be
I
how
guess I
she's
lucked
meant to
out.
be played.
There wasn't much Seether here. Wasn't hard to throw up a barrier. But it's strange. It's almost too thin. I should stop thinking about that stuff. My thoughts are all over the place. Focus. Focus. The guys in my squad used to tell me that a lot. I need to focus more.
Like, it felt like the only way I could make headway is to get them into a corner
Guys.
and try my best to bully them whenever they get up. But, like, it's not even a case of, like, oh, if you get it in the right position,
I will
you
avenge
instant
you.
win. Because there are so many characters who could take advantage of that situation better than she can.
Did you really? Betray us?
Like, even at her best, she is just a worse version of so many other characters. Oh. Like, I was originally planning to hop into Jin's arcade mode after this. But now I'm not sure. I am exhausted and I am, like, tilted and my head hurts. And it's just like, oh my god. Also, her mode took longer than I expected it would. So what to do, what to do. Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, that was basically what I was thinking. Because I know I had floated the idea of doing all the arcade modes first, and then doing the story mode, because the story mode doesn't allow me to clearly tell who I'm going to be playing as next. But I also realized during that last mode that, like, oh, we have one of the extent stories available now. Economic collision. That if I did it that way, we would have, like, a whole bunch of action up front. And then, like these first episodes for each one have had no combat whatsoever. And if there is a similar lack of combat going forward, I'm not sure how I feel about the latter part of this game being nothing but watching cutscenes for like 10 hours. So yeah, I should probably intersperse it a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and continue the Sector 7 storyline. Aurelius sat at his desk in a dimly lit room, listening to field operative reports. The latest report was to his satisfaction. His face was covered in a mask, but a grin slid across his mouth.
I see.
Game, you say that as if the mask hides his emotion at all. He cut the transmission and stood up slowly before heading to the door. Oh, I actually have a choice this time. Check the turn of events.
Kokonoe will head to Ikaruga, no doubt. Time to finish placing my pieces. And all that is left is Kushinada's linchpin.
Aurelius grinned to himself, briskly exiting the room.
How is the progress?
Aurelius called out to Lychee, the only other human in the lab.
I would say about 97% complete. All that's left is minor adjustments.
Lychee answered, her eyes never leaving the monitor. The monitor pumped information to her from a highly sophisticated piece of machinery.
The conversion efficiency to gas, the Seether's purity and concentration, they're all surpassing the target values, I see. Very well done. You take after your instructor, Coca. Very well. I'll adjust the rest myself.
Understood.
Lychee let Aurelius take over the monitor and the device.
And what happens to him?
Him? Oh, the liquid Seether? That is, well...
His name is Roy.
Foolish to be mad on his behalf. The implementation is already done. It'll take more time for it to fixate, though.
Huh? You mean you've created an artificial causality weapon in this short amount of time? And already implemented it as well?
Creating one is easy, as long as you know what you're doing. I made you the observer of that thing. Do not fret.
Okay.
Lychee left Aurelius and exited the laboratory. Aurelius waited until Lychee had completely exited, then opened a transmission.
My, how rare. A personal call from Colonel Aurelius Clover. I better check the forecast. It might be snow tomorrow. Or maybe heavy rain. No, maybe, just maybe, it might be the end of the world. So what is it that you want?
The device in question is almost complete.
In question? You mean that job you gave to Lychee?
Commence the preparations.
All right, I will. Conversations with you are always so one-sided. Well, whatever. Before your next command comes, I'll have everything prepared.
Oh, and I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
Beneath the brim of Hazuma's hat, his eyes grew wide.
So, it's a favor, not a command.
Correct.
So not only do you contact me, but you also asked me for a favor. I better not be murdered tomorrow. Well, if Colonel Aurelius wants a favor, I'll do my best to complete it.
It feels wrong that Aurelius is telling Hazuma what to do. Lychee walked out of the laboratory alone, down a long set of stairs heading into the bowels of the facility.
How are you doing tonight?
Lychee spoke kindly and quietly towards the thing beyond the aquarium wall. It didn't respond. Lychee placed her head against the glass and thought back. She remembered what he used to look like. She remembered being near Roy.
Roy.
Sorry, I was in a rush.
Don't worry.
Are you hurt at all?
No. Can I help you?
Are you Professor Kokanoe's new...
Yes, I'm a trainee. My name is Lychee Fei Ling.
I thought so. I'm Lot Carmine. I work under Professor Kokanoe. Nice to meet you.
I thought your name was Roy.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Carmine.
Oh, feel free to call me Roy. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to go pick you up. Were you lost?
How does Lot Carmine turn into Roy?
Well, sorta, yeah.
This place is pretty big. Follow me this way. I'll show you to the laboratory.
Okay.
Professor Kokanoe was praising your thesis on Seether. She said you were the smartest trainee she'd gotten in a while.
Thank you.
To say that she rarely praises people would be an understatement.
Really?
The only thing I've ever gotten praise for was making coffee. Frankly, I'm a little jealous.
Coffee. I see. What kind of person is Kokonoe?
Why? What kind of person do you think she is?
Well, I am a little intimidated by her.
Well, what kind of person is she? If I had to pick a word, it would be perplexing.
Huh?
She doesn't understand other people very well. She's completely opaque and has no attention for detail. Never mind that she never cleans up after herself.
You know, I was gonna say she's got the tism, but a lot of that doesn't match up with at least my own lived experiences. Well, I suppose my attention to detail depends on what precisely I'm working with, because if I'm working something that I care about, I'm always very particular about my attention to detail, even in cases where I absolutely know it does not matter.
Roy?
Oh yeah, she makes me clean up after her all the time, and she never thanks me for it. She's just incredibly eccentric and...
She's standing right behind him, isn't she?
I would rather you not gossip about me with the trainees.
Professor!
Huh? You're Professor Kokonoe?
You're the new trainee starting today? You surprised to see me?
Huh?
You're surprised that the brilliant genius Professor Kokonoe is a beastkin girl, aren't you?
Oh, no! I didn't think that!
Roy, I know what you're thinking. She's way too old to be called a girl anymore. Is that it?
What? How'd you read my mind? Oh, no. Of course I wouldn't think that about you.
Okay. So you're gonna turn around, walk into the break room, and do the one thing you're good at. Making coffee. And make enough for everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That's all I'm good for, ma'am. I will do my best.
Captain.
Deep in the forest, Bullet woke up in a pit where neither cold wind nor wandering animal will find her. The fire she'd set the night before had already gone out.
A dream. Damn it. And I dreamt about that time. I guess it's still too soon to forget.
Letting out a big sigh, Bullet crawled out of her sleeping bag and wiped her sweat. Her entire body was coated with sweat. The wind blowing through the trees chilled her to the bone. Bullet climbed back into her sleeping bag and zipped it back up.
The captain is alive somewhere. Judging from all the information I've gathered, there should be plenty of truth. All sources indicate that Professor Kokonoe of Sector 7 knows something. I need to see her again. But before that... Colonel Relius Clover, the man who devised the plan. Supposedly his goal was taking back the causality phenomena weapon. Well, I arrive at Ikaruga tomorrow. That's where everything will begin.
Where is he?
What are you talking about?
Roy, of course.
Don't play dumb. Where did you put him?
Oh, the liquid seether. I sent it to Ikaruga.
What do you mean? What are you trying to make him do?
I don't understand. Why are you so angry? It's not like that thing belongs to you.
What?
Lychee Fei Ling. I've kept every promise I've made to you. And as I recall, handing that thing over to you was not one of them. Regardless, your power is unstable. It would seem only I can perform the observation.
Fine.
You're going to Ikaruga?
That's none of your business. I don't belong to you either, and don't think you can stop me.
I have no reason to stop you. Do as you please.
You know, I feel like that's somehow more insulting than if he tried to stop her. After hearing the door shut, Relius mumbles.
What a waste of effort.
God, once again, Lychee continues to be just the dumbest character in ways. Like, she helped out the bad guys, and she didn't even get what she wants. He reaches for the device near him and opens a communication line.
It's me. Connecting with Hazama.
That was fast.
Well, at least I never need to exercise again.
Right. Anyways, welcome.
I didn't come here for a visit. I can't stand the idea of being in your debt.
Don't be like that. My men are bringing in the others as well. Besides, you saw this coming. That's why you sent over your package, right?
That was a contingency. If nothing came up, I would have taken it back.
An ounce of preparation is worth a pound of cure. So what's in the package anyways?
Well, that thing.
Kokonoe gives an eerie smile.
Is my secret weapon.
The girl awoke inside a device. It's narrow and cold, much like a coffin. She slowly opened her eyes. The young woman had gotten used to living in this space a long time ago, but it was boring inside of it, and she couldn't say it was comfortable. Kokonoe called out to the girl in the device.
Celica, how you feeling?
Oh, Kokonoe! Well, I'm doing fine as you can see, but I'm a little sleepy.
Well, she's a bit more talkative than the previous field devices.
I see. Sorry for leaving you in there for so long.
It's okay, but I got a lot of motion sickness on the way over and it was super boring. When can I get out of here?
Let me check.
I'm trying to remember who Celica is because the name is super familiar. That's Ragna and Jin's sister, I think?
Well, in terms of pure numbers, you're already good to go. I should be able to let you out by this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah, but don't strain yourself.
Kokonoe, can I ask a favor?
What's that?
When I get out, I want to visit somewhere.
The Melancholy of Celica. Okay. Okay. I might have just been thinking that because she sounds similar. Okay. Oh, right. I was thinking Sayaka. I think. Was that her name? I just noticed. This still has like a half thing, not a full thing. So, perhaps... someone's on the other side of the door.
Are you alone, Colonel Relius? Hazama. Yes, I came to report my findings, but did I pick the wrong time?
No, I was just finishing up. In fact, your timing could not have been better.
This is some kind of device. It wasn't in our plans, was it?
Saya. Okay.
It's a dimensional teleport.
Dimensional?
I'm going to have you help me with this, Hazama.
Well, I suppose that's fine, but what do you mean by dimensional teleportation?
By dimensional teleportation, I mean we're going to become shifters. Right. I mean, to be fair, I got 4 of the letters correct in a 4-letter word.
Have you heard of the many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics?
No?
The universe is actually comprised of a myriad of realities. Every time a phenomena is intervened upon.
Hazama, you know damn well about the multiverse theory of quantum mechanics. I mean, you kept going on about the possibilities of the continuum shift last game.
In other words, every event is another possibility, and the universe expands into infinity with these possibilities. With this device, we will be able to teleport to these alternate realities, you see.
Is it different from the phenomena intervention we always do?
While similar in theory, it's a completely different phenomenon. I am now going to teleport us from here to over there. Of course, once that world discovers our presence, we would surely be rejected instantly.
Then
Oh wait, no,
why
this is
even
probably
bother going to
closer.
another world?
This is probably closer to what happened with Makoto.
I have a plan for that. You just need to make the preparations. We leave right away.
Hmm? You mean like right now? Well, I have no idea what you mean by preparations. What exactly am I preparing?
Your mind, obviously. Let's go.
Wait a second!
I wonder if this is unlocking one of the gag endings in that section.
Huh? Where am I?
Hazama, you look like you've been drawn by a different artist.
We're here.
Colonel Relius? That must mean this is a parallel world.
But what are you doing here?
What am I... You're the one who put me through this mess. Have you forgotten already?
I haven't finished explaining. These bodies are not our own.
Hmm?
This was my plan to evade the eyes of the watchful observers. While we are on this side, we are borrowing the bodies of our local hosts.
I see. In other words, since we've arrived in this world, only our existences have been interchanged. Wait. That would mean...
Our hosts were standing right where we are when the transfer occurred.
So we know each other? Even in this world?
There is a small possibility it was coincidence. However, that seems unlikely.
And at the same time, in that world, they were trying out their dimensional transference device. It was then Hazama noticed the plastic bag he was holding in his hand. Not a bag he recognized.
What am I doing with this?
It was probably something this Hazama was holding. Probably.
Oh, I gotcha. It's got some meat, potatoes, carrots. Was I going to make curry or something?
Is Hazama Relius' housewife in this dimension?
I wouldn't know. Unfortunately, we do not inherit the memories of our hosts.
Damn it, now I want curry. Relius tried to take in his surroundings as he said that.
There's Seether. I guess it's not as different from our world as I thought.
So, what do we do now?
Just when Hazama asked the question...
Oh? You're...
Kokonoe?
I thought so. You're Carl Clover's father. How is Carl doing at home? He doesn't seem to be studying as much as he should, so as his teacher, I'm worried.
What are you talking about?
Why, I'm talking about Carl's grades, of course. Though I suppose it really isn't an appropriate topic while grocery shopping. My apologies. Please watch over him tomorrow, okay?
It seems I am involved with both Carl and Kokonoe in this way, too.
Dude, of course you're involved with Carl in this world.
Oh, there you are! I looked all over for you, Dad. Where were you wandering off to?
This is a happier world. If Carl's response to seeing Relius is not immediately kill. Yeah, it looks like that's the case.
Mr. Hazama, you were supposed to keep an eye on my dad. Just kidding. But seriously, Mom is really mad. She's wondering where the food for dinner is.
Okay, so Hazama is not Carl's mom.
Food for dinner? You mean this?
Yeah, that! Wait, why were you just standing there if you already did the shopping? What's the matter with you two? Something seems off. Huh? Whoa! Principal! Hello?
Oh, hi there, Carl.
Were you speaking to my father about something?
Yeah, just about you, Carl. Only a little bit. I hope that wasn't a problem.
No, that's not what I meant.
Then you could try working a little harder so you don't have to worry about what your father and I discuss.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Goodbye, Principal Kokonoe. I'll see you tomorrow.
And after confirming Kokonoe disappeared into the crowd, Carl let out a huge sigh.
That nearly scared the crap out of me.
Carl, what are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? You were so late, I had to come check up on you. Alright, now let's go home. You too, Mr. Hazama. Sis is really grumpy right now because she's so hungry. I'd watch out if I were you.
Okay, but when we see Sis, is it going to be a new model of what she looked like before everything happened, or is she still going to be Nirvana?
This is getting really strange.
I'm home! Mom, I found Dad! No, that's not what happened. He just bumped into the principal and, well, yeah. Come on, Dad, apologize too.
I'm sorry.
I know, Mom.
Okay, okay.
You got off lightly, Dad. You should consider yourself lucky. Try not to piss Mom off too much, okay?
Right.
Okay, now let's go take a bath. All that walking around outside made me break a sweat.
Bath?
What about me?
Mr. Hazama, you have to help prepare dinner. Well, don't just stand there. You better hurry so it's ready by the time we get out.
Huh? Why me?
Duh! You're our servant. What did you expect?
Okay.
What?
Come on, Dad, let's go. I'll wash your back for you. Your back is so large, Dad. It's a lot of work to wash.
Do we always take a bath together like this?
Huh? We do this every day. Seriously, what's the matter with you today, Dad?
No, it's nothing.
You haven't forgotten about the open house at school tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Hazama deserves this world.
I knew it. You forgot. It's a once-in-a-year event, so you have to promise me you'll be there.
I need Hazama in a maid outfit.
Yeah.
Okay, all done. Now I'll be going first.
No, you may leave after you've soaked in the tub.
I'll get all dizzy.
Make sure you're in past your shoulders and count to 10.
Okay. You're so strict, Dad.
You're too spoiled.
They get back and Relius is like, oh, man, I wish we could have stayed there forever. And Hazama's like, I wish we won't.
Whoa, this looks delicious. Aren't you glad, Mr. Hazama? Mother seems really pleased, too.
Why, thank you very much.
The ever so slight a city brings the whole dish together. Fascinating.
I used a tomato as my secret ingredient. But above all, I'm glad you find it delicious. Now, I think I'll excuse myself for the night.
Excuse? To where exactly?
Yes? Where?
Mr. Hazama, what's the matter? Why do you look so scary?
Mr. Relius, I...
Suddenly realizing something, Hazama grabbed Relius in the middle of his meal and pulled him outside.
This better be important for you to drag me out here in the middle of my meal.
Don't this better be important, me? You're getting way too into this character. What the hell am I doing? It's as though I'm fitting myself right into the picture, too.
Intriguing. I think the world is beginning to accept our existence.
What do you mean?
If we stay here long enough, even our minds and bodies will belong to this world.
How can you say something so crazy like it's nothing? We need to get the hell back to where we're from.
Ah, I have stumbled into the good end for this series. And then Terami promptly vanished, and Relius wasn't able to do his mad scientist experiments anymore. All we need is the Imperator to follow suit.
What's wrong? We have to go back before it's too late. Like, now.
It would seem my remote control device is broken. It's not taking the commands I'm giving it.
Do you mean to tell me that there's a chance we can't return?
Chance? I'm telling you, we can.
Does this mean I'll have to be like this forever?
The repair should be complete by tomorrow. It's just one day. Man up.
A day? All right, I'll hang tight.
All right, everyone. Time to start class.
Huh? Mitsubaki, why do you look different today?
Yeah, why are you in your dark mode?
Probably because of the open house. She really put a lot of effort into her makeup today.
Over there. Quiet.
Lady Platinum, I believe in you.
Mr. Platinum, please be quiet. Class is in session right now.
I apologize.
Ragna, Jin, show Mommy what you're made of.
Miss Celica, please don't immediately ignore my instructions.
Aw, embarrassing.
Mother, I don't think Brother will be able to answer your call, but I promise I will.
The hell you say?
Man, you guys have such a lovely mom. I'm jealous. Look who I'm stuck with.
Oh, who is it? I remember in the gag ending in the previous game, all of her family were played by different people. I'm trying to remember who played her mom. Rachel, perhaps?
Miss, I would be honored if you would join me tonight for dinner and cocktails, with a view that's almost as pretty as you are.
Makoto's father, please don't hit on the other mothers in the classroom.
Surrounded once more by ill-mannered brats. Wouldn't you agree, Father?
It would indeed seem to be the case, Rachel.
Yeah, Ragna and Jin, absolutely like normal.
Miss Rachel, please, no tea in the middle of the classroom. Okay, we're going to begin our class. Everyone, please open their textbooks. And this was how Sun Tzu changed the way the world understood military strategy. Would someone please read for me starting on page 138? How about you, Carl?
I always find it funny to look on Sun Tzu's Art of War and like actually internalize what the lessons being taught there are, because they're really stuff that comes across as no shit to like to like average people. It's like, or to modern people, I should say. And I have to wonder, was the art of warfare that bad back then that advice like that was groundbreaking? It's things like, if your enemy makes mistakes when they're angry, do your best when they're angry. Do your best to piss them off. It's a good idea to ensure you have enough supplies to feed your troops during the march. Don't let yourself get caught in a pincer attack. It's like, this is basic shit.
Carl? Carl? Huh? Do you mean me?
Yes, you. Please read where we just left off.
I suppose it probably speaks to how we tend to pass down information over the ages, that stuff that was, you know, groundbreaking for military movements back then, these days are just something we learn in games we play.
I don't know where we are.
Carl, please pay more attention in class. Okay, Ragna, would you please read for me? Don't pretend to sleep just because you don't want to read.
How'd you know?
Pathetic little trickster. Don't you dare shame me or our mother.
Excuse me, I'm the big brother here.
You want a piece of this?
Ow! Hey, if you're gonna fight, take it outside! Ouch! Now you're asking for it. You punks are on!
Yeah, but it's not narcolepsy, it's just Ragna pretending to sleep.
Yes, teacher! I'll read it, I'll read it! Know your enemy and know yourself. Find not in fear for 100...
Lady Platinum, do not lose!
Ragna, Chin, knock it off!
What a bunch of wanton children. Not a single ounce of decency amongst the lot.
How about we take a break and have some tea?
Everybody stop! Why will nobody listen to me? I'm your teacher, and I just wanted to have a normal class.
Ooh, you made her cry!
You were just as much a part of this.
Carl! I'm sorry.
That, you know, thinking back on it, that was me for a good chunk of my high school days. I was often, I recall my binder being more of a pillow. Not that my teachers tended to mind, because I was the kind of student who usually aced my tests anyway. I can't help it, I would just get bored and just read the textbook.
Were you up late last night or something?
I got really nervous thinking about today, and, I'm having trouble sleeping on my new pillow.
Pillow? Now, that's a serious problem, Carl. How does it not feel right?
Could you talk about your pillows outside of class?
It would probably feel a lot better if it was softer. Yeah, like Miss Tsubaki's lap. That's just right.
You perv.
Oh? Unfortunately, I do not know what that feels like.
Oh, yeah? Teacher, can you let my dad put his head on your lap? If he buys me a pillow with the same softness, I think I will be able to sleep much better.
Carl, how do you know?
Why is this my... But if he sleeps better at home, he won't be sleeping in class anymore. Is this my responsibility as a teacher, too?
Tsubaki, no.
Please, teacher!
I understand. As your teacher, I must ensure the studying environment is as good as it can be. Carl's father, if you will.
Right then. Pardon me. I see. Very intriguing, indeed.
Why the heck are you looking downwards?
And how has Hazuma's day been?
Dad, is your cheek all right?
It's fine. More importantly, Carl,
Yes?
don't tell Ignis what happened today.
I'm not really sure I get it, but... Okay.
All right. Now you go run along home. There's an errand I have to run before I can return.
Really? Okay, then. Make sure you're not too late, though.
Got it.
Man, when this world's Aurelius comes back, he's gonna have some questions.
Fascinating world. had to lie, the device wasn't working. I should stop seeking answers where none exist. I have collected the data I wanted. Ignis, I'm back. What are you...
Aren't you forgetting something, Relius?
And there we go. That one's finished with a star. Oh, I see. This one has a blank star on it, so I can see that it has an alternate. These ones do not have a faded star, so I know that there's just the one route to go. Okay. I think actually I might go ahead and call it here for now. We've been going for about 3 hours, and I need to go get some food. I have also been doing some thinking about how I'm going forward with stuff. I think what I'll do is one arcade mode, then a chapter of story mode, because I've noticed these really aren't that long. And then do a second arcade mode, and then a second story mode. Or going back for a gag ending if the episode that I just did had one. So, like, next week I'm going to be going through both routes of this, as well as, let's see, who would I go through? I know I said that I was thinking of going through as Jin, but we did get introduced to Celica. So, well, Celica and Kagura. Yeah, okay, you know what? We're gonna stick with the new guys. Celica and Kagura is who we'll be going through it next time. Yeah, but I think this will be a way to, like... This should hopefully have us go through a fair chunk of story mode, and if I run out of arcade mode before I'm done with story mode, I'm sure I can find stuff to do. Maybe I'll try out Abyss mode some more or something. But anyway, that is next week. This is now. I am going to go ahead, call it, get some rest, and I will see you all again on Sunday for more Somnium Files. But until then, I will see you next time.